Hi, my name is Nicolya Williams, and I am a personal development coach teaching busy women to conquer their chaos by turning their message into their masterpiece without the overwhelm. Basically, I help women who desire to share a story or a testimony all across the world learn how to write, publish, and prosper their book with ease. And I love what I do. I love being able to help women set goals, work towards them diligently, and then achieve them and feel the reward of their hard work. Today, I wanted to talk about learning from exterior sources and how you can take that information in and apply it to your life. I'm a firm believer that every single day you should be learning something new. A lot of people overlook this fact and they kind of just go about their day doing the same exact thing that they do every day, check off their to-do list, and don't open up to the new things that could change their lives, to the new information that they could be consuming. My biggest people that I spend the most amount of time with are my daughters. They're ages 9 and 4, and I love spending time with them. But because I spend so much time with them, I'm always learning something from them. And I feel like more adults should consume themselves with the knowledge and the experience and the excitement of children. And I believe that it could have a big outcome or a big change in their lives. I actually just read a book, and it talked about how much information you could learn from a toddler and their resilience. And so I want to share a personal story about my daughter's resilience and what I learned from that. My daughter has been in gymnastics for probably about 6 months. She did it maybe 2 years ago at the age of 2. And then now that she turned 4, she started again. She's been doing it for about 6 months and she loves it. We go once a week. And as of right now, she has private lessons and we love it. Well, while we're there, she has been learning how to do a bridge. And if you don't know, bridges are really hard because they take a lot of shoulder work. They take a lot of arm strength. And then you have to take the weight of your neck and your head. And I joke with her and I say, well, darn girl, your head is big and that's why you can't lift it up. But she learns a ton from gymnastics and I love it. And she has been so excited to go. She's been so excited to share what she does. She's calling all our family members, making me record and send videos, and she loves it. Needless to say, last night we were working on her bridge. I really want her to build her arm strength so that she can lift her head up higher and actually be able to accomplish the bridge. And so, as we were working on this bridge, she was getting more and more excited. Whereas, I think as adults, we would get more and more discouraged because this is one of the strategies and one of the moves that she's been working on for quite some time. But as she was doing it more and more and more and more last night, she was becoming more excited, more elated, and like, look, Mom, I'm getting higher this time, and my arms feel stronger this time. And what I learned from her is that she wasn't just giving up due to frustration. She wasn't giving up because she was upset. She wasn't just throwing in the towel because she's been practicing it for some time. She was taking in as much information as possible. I'm telling her different things to do. Her big sister is showing her a bridge. We're helping to support her. And the entire time, she's just maintaining the determination to figure out how to do this darn bridge. And it started to make me think about us as adults. There are so many things that we are aiming towards, so many things that we are working towards, so many things that we want to accomplish. But when the going gets tough, we're done with it. We're over it. We don't want to work towards it. We don't want to do it. And we just throw in the towel. And that bothered me so bad when I thought about it yesterday. I was thinking the start of this new year, everybody's like, new year, new me. It's January. I'm doing this and I'm setting this goal. And then by the end of January, people aren't talking about exercising anymore. People aren't talking about how they quit smoking anymore. People aren't talking about the book that they're writing anymore. People aren't talking about the business that they wanted to start anymore. It's just like, oh, well. And then they go back into what's comfortable. And I'm just going to call it out for what it is. There is nothing comfortable about your comfort zone. Your comfort zone will keep you stagnant. It will keep you stuck. It will keep you limited. It will keep you frustrated. And it will keep you from moving forward. And I'm a firm believer that every day you should be trying to be a better version of yourself. We oftentimes are trying to compete with other people externally outside of ourselves when we should be trying to figure out how we can be a better version of ourselves continuously. And so when the going gets tough, when you're working on your goals and you get tired and you get frustrated, you're like, I'm done. I'm throwing in the towel. This is too overwhelming. This is too frustrating. And then you never can accomplish things approaching at that angle. And my daughter taught me so much. Her level of discipline, her level of determination, her level of focus, her effort. That was so powerful to me. She had so much resilience and the ability to keep going and keep going and keep going without giving up. She saw how much value there was in her trying. And I will admit, yesterday, she literally almost got the bridge. Her head was completely off of the ground. But because she did not give up, because she did not throw in the towel, because she kept being diligent and working towards it, she didn't lose out on what it was she desired to accomplish. I read a quote yesterday from a guy named Haziq Ali, and it said, the only people that get hurt on a roller coaster are the people who jump off. And I'm going to say that one more time because it's so powerful. The only people that get hurt on a roller coaster are the people who jump off. When you get on the roller coaster, you expect there to be ups. You expect there to be downs. You expect there to be turns to the left and turns to the right. You expect to be flipped upside down and taken for a loop in a whirlwind. You expect that. So why are we not expecting that with our goals? Why are we going at our goals hoping that everything's going to land in our lap and be simplified or be easy or not make us uncomfortable? Why are we expecting that? That is not what is going to come from our goals. Whatever goal it is you set, whether you're writing a book, whether you're starting a business, whether you are buying a house, whether you are starting a family, getting married, whatever it may be, it's going to be a roller coaster ride. I think back personally to when I started my business. I didn't make the assumption that it would be easy. Now, I also didn't realize that it would be as complicated as it was. But because I also knew that it wasn't going to be easy or it wasn't going to be simple, I was already prepared for all the ups, downs, flips, tops, turns, like all of tips and turns and all of that. I was already prepared. And so I wasn't as inclined to just want to jump off the roller coaster. I wasn't as inclined to just want to throw in the towel. When you do that, let's say you spend 2 months working on a book, right? And then you say, okay, well, I'm done working on this book. I'm over it. It's too hard. Now you just wasted 2 months of your life and you're no closer to your goal and you're starting from scratch on something completely different. Why not ride that goal out and see where that goal can take you? If something isn't working, change it, alter it. Don't throw in the whole goal. Don't give up on the whole goal. Change what you can to still be able to reach your outcome. One of the things that I have found that has been very successful for me in my process is not trying to recreate the wheel. A lot of times what I see is that people approach their goals thinking that they know it all. I can figure out how to write this book. I can figure out how to lose weight. I can figure out how to buy a house without anybody's help. And when you do that, you often make things more challenging or more difficult for yourself. And then because it's challenging, difficult, or overwhelming or frustrating, it's easier, again, for you to want to throw in the towel and say, oh my goodness, forget this goal. I'm over it. Don't do that. Don't make things more difficult than they have to be. Find a mentor. Find somebody who knows the strategy, the system, the steps that you need to take in that process. Find somebody who can support you and hold you accountable to the goal that you set. A lot of times we want to do things so independently and we end up hurting ourselves by doing that. You have to learn to stay the course. Do not be so quick to just throw in the towel, to just give up, to say, forget this goal, to jump off the roller coaster, because there is no benefit in that. And obviously, you are not approaching your goal to fail. You are approaching your goal to succeed. And so I plead with you to use this information from this video today to make sure that you are putting yourself in a position to be able to succeed as you are working diligently on your goals. So that's all I have for you today. If you'd like to connect with me further, you can find me at www.nicolyawilliams.com. I blog weekly, so there's tons of tips, strategies, and great things on there. You can find me across the social media platform at Nicolya Williams. And I'd love to connect with you even outside of here. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope that whatever it is that you are working so diligently towards, that you are not so quick to just jump off the roller coaster, but instead you're looking for a way to enjoy your ride. I'll chat with you later. Until next time, continue with clarity. Bye.